Hey, it's Vincent Smith, and I got another unboxing with an engineer for you. My good buddy Wheeler had an extra TV and donated this to the shop here. It's going to go up on the wall over here. But to go on that, to make things look a little bit nicer, we have another Treatlife product. This is the Smart LED TV backlight system that we're going to take a look at. So this system is one of those systems that you would put on the back of your TV. It kind of gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, like a floating look on the wall when you hang one of these things on the wall. Now you can pick these up on Amazon right now. They are $17 and they have a $3 coupon. I'm sorry, $18, a $3 coupon. This is $15. I am going to give you the caveat. I did get one of those emails that said, hey, if you buy one of these and check it out, we will refund your money. And they did. Now, I'm also hearing a lot of people say that they are not getting those refunds. So very mixed experience with that. I'm having good luck so far, and they've sent a lot of stuff to me free. I don't know why. I was getting these before I even started this channel, so it doesn't really make sense why they're doing this, but you know, maybe they've got bugs in here reporting back to China, all my personal information for all I know. So in here we have a control box, music, color, and on and off. Now the music means that the lights change and sync to any music it hears through this little microphone right here. It does have a little tab here with a hole in it to, I guess, so you can attach it to the wall or something behind your TV, or maybe somehow pin it to the TV, don't know. That's your power input. This is the output to the strip light itself, which is here. So here's your power cord. You actually hook this into a USB plug on the back of the TV, so that most USB plugs on the back of the TV are only powered when the TV is on, so that this light will go on and off with the power to the TV. So simple enough. You plug this power cord into the control box. You plug the control box into the LED strip. Now, I think I've mentioned this in some of my other videos. With color LED strips, there is a little arrow on the plug here. Make darn sure you plug that in the other arrow. You can plug these in backwards, and you do not want to do that. So we're going to plug this in together right there. And I am going to, before we plug that in, what else is in the box? There's some little tabs here you can use to, I don't know if that's to actually hold down the LED strip or maybe to contain this wire somehow on the back of your TV. There is also a piece of double-sided foam tape to attach this to the back of the TV. The control box keeps it from just dangling in the breeze there. Like Forrest Gump said, learn how to dangle.
Move, Forrest, you can do it!
I showed her how to dangle.
But there's a bunch of instructions here how to connect it to the app, if you want to connect it to the app, I guess. Yeah, it says download the Treatlife app right here, add the device, AP mode. So we'll try that before the video is out. It also gives you some suggested routings for where you put the strips based on how big your TV is. The TV we've got here is a 55-inch TV, so this strip is only long enough to do the sides and across the top. So if you have a 32 to 46-inch TV, there's enough LED strip here to go around the entire perimeter of your TV. Oh, and here you go. Here's a diagram of what the stick-on tabs are for. You can buy from other people a little connector where you actually cut these LED strips and make a right-hand turn out of them. But in this instance, this is meant to be a much simpler to install kit. So we'll actually make a little loop at the corners. And when you make that loop, you need some way to attach this to hold the corner in place. I think that's a pretty good way to solve that issue. Keeps people from having to buy these splicing connectors and all that. Don't need the instructions anymore. Give you a quick demonstration. I'm going to reach over here and plug this into the back of the TV. Not doing anything weird off camera, just plugging this into one of the USB plugs on the TV, and I'm going to reach over here and turn the TV on. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm going to reach over there and turn the TV on after I plug it in. There we go. So you can see there, that is the green, the red. Okay, now the TV is actually on. I guess it goes through a cycle when you first turn it on, but you can see here if you push the color button, green, blue, I think that's a light purple violet color. This might be an orange. It's kind of hard to tell when you actually look at the little dot. That's kind of an orangish color. Not real sure what that one is. And now we're back to blue and violet and red. We'll hit the music button here, and you can see it changes to the beat. That's all there is to that. But I do want to point out one thing here that I don't want to say I'm disappointed in, but I just question that, okay, these lights, they thought far enough ahead here to actually make the LED strip a black background so that it blends into the back of your TV real well. Then why is all of this white? You got a white power cord, you got a white control box. It seems like all of this should have been black in color also. There's not a lot of white TVs floating around. So just the one thing I would question, but I think to offset that, if you look at the back of the tape on the back of the LED strip, this is genuine
3M.
Adhesive on here, and there are a lot of non-3M LED adhesives on LED strips that just don't work anywhere near as good as this 3M stuff does. So I think that kind of offsets the color issue, and could always, you know, take a can of spray paint to that if you wanted to, I guess. $15. So let me get the TV flipped around and get the camera set up, and we're going to install this. So before I get going here, I want to show you how you make a corner up close, because I won't be able to zoom in with the camera so well and see it. But when you come up to a corner, you know, you're going along, say, horizontally, and you want to go vertically, you just sort of loop it around your finger like this. Now, of course, the back of this stuff's going to be sticky because you have the tape taken off of it. But then there you go. That's a 90-degree turn. Now, that's not the optimal best way to do this, obviously, because you're going to have some of this stuff just kind of hanging out there. There are aftermarket connectors that will make a nice 90-degree bend in this stuff. And when you want to do that, there are places here that are marked. This is what it looks like right here. And you need to cut it right here. That's the only place you can cut it, but it also has the exposed copper there where the right angle connectors can make their connections to continue the electrical connection. I'll have a link down below both to this and to those types of connectors. But I'm going to stick this on the back of the TV now and let you watch. Now, I've already done quite a bit of math here to figure out exactly where I need to start this. I need to start mine right about there to where I can overlap it, go up, across, down, and have the same amount of tail over here. All right, so it's all stuck on there, and you saw that I went back after I initially got it on there, and you want to really go back and press between every LED and resistor, and you want to get this stuff stuck down really good. I can tell you the adhesive feels really good on this. It is a 3M. And this strip is actually quite a bit more flexible than some of the other LED strips I've used. You can actually see some up there above the workbench. Those come from another brand. I don't actually know the brand off the top of my head. It came from another website, didn't even come off Amazon. They're stiffer, and that might be a good thing. It means that, you know, of course, the core, the copper inside here is thicker, but these are more flexible, probably because they need to be able to match some of the contours on the back of your TV. So I think in the end, that's probably a push. This is the double-sided tape that came with the Treatlife kit, and it is not a 3M product. At least if it is, it's not labeled as such. You want to have this somewhere it's accessible, which actually that may be an accessibility issue. I might want to move that to the bottom, but for now I'm going to leave it there, and I guess I'll just have to figure that out later. But you want to have this somewhere it's accessible when you hang the TV up so you can get to the buttons. Ta-da! Let me get it up on the wall and I'll give you one last look at it. All right, so there it is. I got it done. I got the lights off in here so you can see the glow around the edge of the TV. And it is very easy to control with the app if you want. I am using the Brilliant Smart app. I think that's what it's called. Brilliant. Yeah, Brilliant Smart app. You don't have to download the Treatlife app. The one thing I don't like about the Treatlife app is the Q code that you get in these manuals takes you to an external website. It doesn't take you to the Play Store or the iPhone store, whatever, wherever y'all get your apps on iPhones, Android. So I use the Brilliant Smart app. It will connect. It can be a pain. It took me like 8 tries to get it to actually connect, and it finally did. So if you struggle with it, it will eventually work. I do recommend it for whatever the price was, like 15 bucks. It's well worth it. And you can see here, you can pick on the app, you can just pick whatever colors you want. They've got brightness control here as well. You can see it getting dimmer, getting brighter, changing colors, blue, aqua, purple, red. Get down here into the orange. But the one thing I did notice is that when you get over here, if you try to put it on green, for some reason the thing just acted a little weird when I first hooked it up. It does turn green now. I did have to shut the system down and back on for the green to work. I can't really explain that, but when I tried to go to green, it would go to red. So don't know what the problem was. If you have that same problem, just close the app, turn the unit off, turn it back on, reconnect the app, works fine. So anyway, I like it. Just gives a nice little glow around the edge of your TV. It's not intended to be a light in this sense. It's not going to light your room. It just kind of separates it from the wall. That's the box. Well worth it. Thanks for watching.